Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Bronco's Gaming World. Bronco here. Today, we're playing some Axis&Allies 1942 online, kind of a custom special game I'm going to play today. We're going to play as the Axis. I'm going to play Germany and Japan. We're going to have the Soviet Union be in true neutral today. Rules for that: I have to keep units managing the borders with the Soviet Union on the original borders I had, not on anything I conquer, just on the original borders that I had, so that they don't get froggy and try to invade me. If I fail to keep the same number of units defending the borders as they were at the beginning of the game, Soviet Union enters the war, and then that makes it even that much more difficult for me, especially since odds are I will not be prepared to deal with that. So there we go. I'm going to start the campaign. Chat, thanks for hanging out today. Captain, good to see you today. Let's get the ball rolling. So for the Soviet Union being true neutral, I'm literally going to pass every turn with them. I'm just going to pass. They're just going to not do nothing. Like, there's no threat. I am not going to invade them. I am not going to land in any territories. The only thing that I cannot control is if any of the allied nations land in their territories. If they do, that's just going to be what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. So right out of the box, we're going to skip the build phase for the Soviet Union. Bye-bye. We just skip it, because they're not going to do anything. Nothing at all. They're not going to move any of their units. They're not going to do anything. Skip it. Non-combat. Mobilize. Nope. So the tough part for me is that if I do not maintain the right number of units on the borders, they're going to come at me, bro. So right here, let's look what we got before I go build. I've got to keep 5 units in West. I have to keep 4, 5, 6, 7 units here in Ukraine. And I have to keep 3 units in Belarusia, and 2 units here, and 3 units here. If I don't, Russia enters the war, because that's me breaking my treaty, so to speak. Makes it just a little bit more challenging. I have to kind of manage my units a little differently. And we have to manage our units differently anyway. Like our opening build is going to be freaky, because our opening build is going to be something like this, because we're going full Sea Lion here. So we're going to go with like 2 aircraft carriers, a transport, and a sub. That's what we're going with, because I'm going to aim to get Britain by turn 2 before they have a chance to actually build up, and see what we can do. All right, so our opening turn on the Atlantic side, we're not doing a whole lot different. We're going here. I don't want to lose this cruiser, though, so because of that, I'm going to actually use my 2 subs here to go in, because I want to make sure we take out that fleet there. So we're going to go with the planes here and here. Now, I have my planes available out here too, but I have to make sure that I maintain my 7 units here in Ukraine. So if I take the 2 planes and if I take 3 units out, I got to replace them with 3 units. So 1, 2, 3 of these have to go here. Same thing. If I'm moving units out of here, I've got to maintain them. So these are theoretically non-existent. I'm actually down these units in the game. So down here, I'm going to pick up the tank from Italy and the dude from Italy. And then we're going to keep clicking the wrong thing, guys. Sorry. And I'm going to move the battleship out to 13 to take on the cruiser out there. And this transport's going to go out there too. And we're going to hit right there. So we're hoping to be able to keep this alive here, this battleship out here alive, or draw fire away from up here. So these guys here, I I can move my bomber here to fight there. Because we're going to try to get Britain right now. We're going to go, I mean, not turn 1, but turn 2. I'm going to really push to get them turn 2. I'm going to get my planes all lined up to where they need to be, and we're going to try to get them turn 2. I just got to watch myself here. All right, I think that's it, because I don't think there's anything else I can actually hit that's Britain's in the first turn. Because I can't get here. I mean, I can. I just don't want to understrike here, because I want to keep the cruiser to be able to do a land bombardment when we land in Britain here. So I think that's it for this turn. Let's go. We're looking strong in both. All right, here we go. Sea Zone 13. Let's get the cruiser out of the way. Come on. Here we go. We got him. 2 hits. We don't care if he hits us back because he won't sink the battleship, so it does not matter. No problem. And we finish it. All right, perfect. Did that. We hit that well. Let's get this done. Let's just take them out. Let's just hit with all 3 of them, and we don't have to bother. All 3 of them hit. No. Fuck. None of them hit. And we'll lose one of the subs. Come on, baby. There we go. Better. We got 2 hits that time, so the destroyer will go. And the battleship. Oh, fuck. Okay. That hurts. So they take both of our subs this time. And here we go. We get him, but I'm going to lose a fighter here. Yep. So that's why I dumped all 3 of those subs there, because I knew it was going to go that way. The cruiser would have made such a big difference there, but it's okay. All right, so here's where I got to be careful, because I'm going to start moving some stuff away from the Soviet Union, so I got to make sure that I land them in the right places. All right, we can land him here. Fighter there. 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 And there. So all 4 fighters are going to go up there. All right, so I need 3 more units into Ukraine. So 2. Actually, hold on. I'll do 1 from Poland. 1 from Poland. 2 from Bulgaria. So there's the same 7 units into Ukraine. We'll keep that the way it is. We'll land. We'll land him there. We'll reinforce Libya. We'll reinforce Libya. I'm not going to touch anything in these right this second. I'd love to grab the tank, but I don't need to grab it right now, so I'm not going to. So he'll still have 7 units there. We're leaving the same here, here, and here. I think that's all of our movement. I'm going to leave, and I'm going to pull the infantry back here. And from France. here. Still take all of our guns out of there. Yeah, next turn I'll buy a little bit of ground units so that I can start spreading them out a little bit. But we're gonna go at them right here. We're gonna go at them next turn. And Japan's got a little bit tougher because you look at Japan, it means that I have to have 4 units in Manchuria at all times. Otherwise, these guys it opens the door. I mean, to be fair, they're not gonna attack me because there's only 2 units there. But they enter the war, so I have to maintain, otherwise they enter the war. That's the rules that I set for myself to allow them to maintain true neutrality. Is my opening territories have to hold, my bordering opening territories to the Soviet Union have to hold the same number of units as they did at the beginning of the game. So Manchuria is the only one that I have to deal with as far as the Soviet Union is concerned, but I have to maintain 4 units there. It doesn't matter what units, just there has to be 4. Which does take a little bit of my firepower away in the opening turns. Because I've got to land this plane here, or I've got to move a guy from here to here and then use my plane. It's a pain in the ass. Alright, so that's it. I think that's it for turn 1 for the Germans. Here we go. On to the next phase. Mobilizing. We're going to drop our pair of carriers here. And our transport. And is a submarine up here. And we'll see how it goes. Alright, here comes Britain's first turn. Alright, they're going for Zone 61. They're loading their transport. Don't know what they're doing with it. They may not do anything with it. They're going to go after Solomon Islands. They are sending their air power down to take the battleship out. That's fine. They're going after Borneo. They get Borneo. They're still fighting in the Solomon Islands. They take out my carrier or my battleship and my transport in 13. That sucks. Not unexpected, but that sucks. We did get their bomber though. And one of the things I do need to set is defense profiles for everybody. Oops, I forgot to do that. We'll do that right now. It didn't really affect anything. Actually, it does. It affects Japan more than anything because Japan's going to lose their sub in the first turn. And that hurts a little bit. But it is too late. I forgot to do it. My bad. Oh, well. All right. So what did we do here? So they lost their bomber here in Britain. They put 3 fighters in India. They pushed 4 dudes into Burma. We lost Borneo and the Solomon Islands and our sub in 44. Boy, that was a solid turn out of Britain. They didn't lose. They lost a bomber. That was the only thing they lost. All right. All right, so for Japan, there's no real point in building any kind of factory because typically I put it in Manchuria in order to build units to push on Russia, but we don't care about Russia. So I am not going to focus that way. I'm going to do the 3 transports. 3, especially since we just lost one. 3 transports. And 2 artillery. That's what we're doing. All right, so here, I still want to take out the Pacific Fleet in Hawaii. That's still a priority. We want to get Borneo back. We got to take out Zone 61. Okay. So, and I want to take China. So we're going to go with, I guess, 3 guys here because I'm going to move 1 up here. 3 guys, this guy, and the artillery up to there. We're going here. Put 1 guy here in a plane. Over here, we're sending the fighter and the cruiser along with the bomber. The fighter here. We're going to send 1 of these fighters as well. So those are going to be the first two casualties in that fight, is going to be those two fighters. I'm going to push our carrier here. I'm going to pick up the tank and a dude. We're going to go try to liberate Borneo. And I will use this guy here to go there. I will take the other fighter here to help liberate Borneo. Battleship and destroyer from 60 to 61 to take that stuff out. I think that's our first turn, folks. I do not care about the Solomon Islands or this mini fleet right here. It's not that big of a deal. We'll sort it out on the back end. I'm not in love with where we are here in Yunnan or in Onway, but because I'm gonna have to take this guy here and move him up. It's just, you got to do things a little different. So here we go. I think that's everything. Let's rock the shit. All right. Amphib into Borneo. Come on, bitch. Come on, baby. All right, we got him. Let's get away scot-free. We did. Good job. Those guys in Borneo are also, with the transport there, they're also set to be able to pick up and dump into India right from where they're at, which is good. So yeah, it wasn't great to lose Borneo, but it wasn't that big of a deal. All right, here we go in Onway. 1 hit, 2 hits, that's all we need. Let's get away without too much damage. Neither. Perfect. There we go, baby. All right. Into Yunnan. This is the one I don't like as much. I think we're still good, but it can go badly if we don't roll well. Yeah, we got him. Look at the infantry getting it. Get the job done. That's an elite unit right there. And that elite unit. Nope, I'm not killing them. They earned that victory. Get out of here. Yeah, they earned it. I'm not taking it from them. All right. Surprise strike. No, thank you for not sinking my cruiser. Oh, ow. 1 hit back. That'll be one of the fighters that can't land. Bye-bye. I don't like sacrificing the fighters, but you got to take that Pacific fleet out. Don't you get a cheap one. All right. 50-50s, and we missed them all. All right. So, okay, in round 1, I have 4, 5, 6 50-50 or betters, and I got 1 hit. Round 2, I have 2, 3, 4 50-50s or better. I hit with none. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 50-50s. 50-50s or better. And I hit with 1. Freaking 1. That is some bullshit right there. That shit does not happen. Here they come. There you go. Okay, so my 2 flak units are gone now. Now I'm going to start losing stuff that matters. They should be long dead already. 50-50s. This sub's going to kill them too. Oh, got away with it. All right, here we go. Another round. 50-50s. 3 50-50s or better. None. 1. Fucking 1. Unbearable. Cruiser goes down. I'm going to be left with a damn bomber. I'm going to lose 3 fucking fighters in this one. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. 2 hits, 50-50s. 1, 2, 3 50-50s. 1 hit there. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. On 50-50s or better, I have 2 hits out of 12 rolls. That is some shit. That is some absolute donkey shit right there. All right, we're gonna push because I need to take that fighter out. The fighter's got to go. You got to be shitting me. They missed, so we're gonna get another try. We got him with the bomber finally, and we lose the fighter. That was freaking horrible. Absolutely freaking horrible. Unbelievable. I could see if I was... What? Okay. So 4 or less means miss. Because I'm rolling at about a 33% clip on 4 or lesses right now. Okay, my 2 flak hits are gone. I only hit 1. Okay, we got him with the destroy. What is happening? What is happening? I can't hit with the freaking 4 or less. I missed them both. I've had 4 rolls in this combat needing a 66% chance to hit, and I missed with freaking 3 of them. That's unfucking bearable. Because I'm going to lose my damn destroyer. At least. I could lose a goddamn battleship here. Now I leave. I retreat. I have to leave the fucking fighter. I can't. Because I can't sacrifice a battleship here. I cannot sacrifice a freaking battleship here. The good part is he's got nowhere to land, so he's going to die anyway. But fucking A. Really? I want to retreat to here. I mean, honestly, really? I mean, he's going to crash, so it's not the end of the world, but I actually had a battleship at risk there because I had to take out the damn carrier still. That was one of the worst damn rounds of dice rolling I've seen ever in this damn game. That was ridiculous. No kidding, Cap. What the hell am I supposed to do about that? That was horrendous. Like, I'm not asking for miracles, but when you're hitting with freaking 4 out of 16 die rolls on 50-50, you're hitting at a freaking clip of 25%. That's bullcrap. So I have questioned the die rolling specifically on freaking planes on my carrier out here. Specifically on the 4 better die rolls. This guy's got to go up to Manchuria. Specifically on those because they just seem real questionable, man. All right, I think that's it. Everything else went okay, but the battle at freaking Pearl was horrible for us. And even Season 61, we damn near lost that one too. We ended up killing everything and only losing our destroyer. But I should have killed them all well before that. Because the odds of them hitting with 3 hits before I take out their 3 are real low. But it ended up working out okay. We got it. We have solidified our border against Russia, so we're good there. And we were good here. How do I have? They start with 3, 1, 1, 1, 2. Do I have one too many in there? I think I do. They started with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 units there. I can actually move a unit out. Oops. No, I can move the tank out. I meant to move the tank out and I forgot. It's okay. All right, so that's the end of the Japanese turn. Let's mobilize and move on. All right, so you got to be careful here because this fighter right here, he can go 1, 2, 3, and he can land here because for whatever reason Russia will let him. You know, in our game, he can do that. So I've got to put my boats out here so he can't land them. These guys can't get to him, so we're okay this turn. And that's us. That's our turn. Let's see what the Americans do. We're getting 32. They're going to take Kwangtung. Can't say I'm surprised by that. For whatever reason, they really like to keep a hold of Midway. They are bringing their bomber over here. All right, so here at the top of the turn, they didn't really do it. I don't think they had any combat moves. So they didn't. They just kind of stood pat. We got to check to see if Russia's aggressive. No. 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 And no. So we're good. So Russia's just going to go back to sleep. They will have a mountain of money if I ever mess up. I won't mess up, but if I do on accident and I catch it, then it's going to be, they're going to come at me, bro. All right. There's their 72. All right. So Germany. The time is now. We're going. We're going to go for it. Air power. This is a boomer. We did lose a fighter. We're going to replace it. Shit. Only if they survive will I care about leaving my transport open. Only if they survive. So we'll do it because I don't think they're going to survive. And that will... If I take Britain in turn 2, that really knocks the balls out of them. It's also proof positive why Britain has to pay attention. Because if they don't, they can literally get their freaking balls knocked off. All right, so we've got 2 here, so I can go with 1 here, 1 here, 2, and we can hit here. And what really is going to help power us here is the sheer volume of planes we can bring. I think we're going to bring 5 planes, plus my bomber down here. These guys got stranded, so we're going to have to do something about that. And we will attack here. I think I'm going to send the subs up there. Hell, I'll send the carrier group too. Can I send the carrier group? Yep. I'll send the subs and the carrier group there. If they want to come at me, let's go. I did not take any units from anything bordering Russia. Looking down here. I think we're at a stalemate still here. All right. Let's see what the odds makers think of us taking Britain in turn 2. They say we're strong. Let's go. Odds makers say we're strong. How we've been rolling so far, I'm scared. Let's go. Let's just take it. It would be really helpful to get this hit here. Come on, baby. Yes! Air defense. Let's lose none. Good. Here we go, baby. Nice. So 3 out of 7. That's not great, but it's tolerable. Ugh. They're dead. Oh, only 2 hit. We'll take it on the 2 dudes. They're dead. We got them. See, this is why you've got to pay attention. Oh, I want to see the map real quick. Did I have anything that can come get me? No, because I'm going to sink their transport here. And the Americans flew their bomber that way, so they don't have anything that can attack me. Which is fine, because my transports are going to be just fine, because there's nothing left. Because they're going to die. Turn to combat. And I can just lose a tank. Yep. And we will conquer it with 1 tank. And that's how you freaking do it. If we are able to sink their transport and destroyer, Britain's dead in the Atlantic. So, yeah, again, I kind of knew it was going to go that we got them. I knew it was going to go this way. Because a lot of times Britain doesn't pay attention. And they miss the ability for Germany to just dump on them. Here. So, I got to land some planes. Only 4 planes. One here, and the bomber will go here. You know, they'll miss the opportunity here because Germany has so many planes that it's a piece of cake for them to move him out because they're going to probably come down here. It's not too bad for the Germans to be able to go get them. Like, and you can do without the aircraft carriers as long as you can get a pair of transports. You've got a shot at it, but you got to keep the transports alive, which is why you got to keep the cruiser at minimum alive. Like, you run the cruiser, and if you buy like a destroyer, there's a shot that the British Air Force won't kill them. And then there's the side threat that you could go this way. Even in a normal game when you're fighting Russia, there's this side gamble that you could go this way. All right, so we got that. That's the end of our combat. Non-combat moves, we're not making a ton. Mostly because now I'm going to be gearing to go south and take Africa and start pushing on India through Africa because I can't go this way. I have to go this way. So we're going to gear to go down towards Africa while Japan presses India and Hawaii. Those are the ones we're looking for. Britain, India, Hawaii. Those are the 3 we're going to try to grab to win the game here. All right. Yeah, neutral Russia, real bad for the Allies. I can tell you, it's real bad for the Allies, neutral Russia. All right, mobilizing. We're throwing our Air Force out. So I can't drop my transport down here because he will die. So I'll put him up here. What I can do is I can start putting some stuff down here that can start supporting us down in Africa. All right, there we go. So Britain's screwed. They've got no money. They're going to go after us in Libya. Why the hell not? They're going to go after Burma. That'll really hurt us if we lose another plane in Japan. Take us down to 2 planes. Oh, we're going to lose a plane there. They're going to take Thailand. Yep. Okay. That hurt us. They're bugging out. All right, so here we need to replace our Air Force because our Air Force has just been freaking reamed. So we're going to build 2 planes, 2 fighters. I want to start steaming towards Hawaii here, but I don't know what they're going to do about it if I do. They don't have two. Yeah, see, they're out here too. Could I take freaking, yeah, I could take it just with these guys and a couple of planes. All right. I think I'm going to build one, 2 planes, and a bomber, so that we can start pressing east toward the United States. All right, real quick here. I'm not going to touch these guys. They're just going to sit there and hang out. I think we can take this. We're going to try. We're going to try because they're not really doing anything to stop us from doing it. He can't get there. He can't get there. Lose another one of my freaking planes. And I think we're gonna. Where do we go? I gotta take those guys out too. Alright, so we're gonna send one guy here. And we'll just hit the border. We're not gonna do anything else. These guys go here and here. Got a damn plane on the ground. You want to take that if you can, but these guys will go here and here. And we can get some help from that guy. Bomber will help them. We'll leave their one fighter. He's not going to do anything but snipe at something that's wide open. I'm going to try to move my fleet to 51. With a battleship to help protect against the sub if he gets froggy. I move him all the way up to 60 so he can pick up the fighters that are coming in. And we'll push towards 53. So it's a gamble here. I think we can get it, but I'm not certain. They probably will be able to counterattack back, which that's kind of a whatever. It says we're implausible. Why is that? Mostly because we have to pretty much hit with everything. Otherwise, we're kind of screwed. We're going to give it a go. If it doesn't go, we can bring some guys down and take it later. But let's try to get it now. Because they can't reinforce it, I'm not as adverse to just throwing some shit at the wall and seeing what happens. Because they have no way to, they have no means. Let's see if we miss. Roll the dice. No, we get a hit there. Huge. Air defense. No. We got one hit. They hit one back. We'll kill our one guy. Now I have to kill a fighter. Got to get one hit out of these two. I will kill my fighter to take India. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I don't like it, but it's fine. I don't think that they'll be able to take it back, so it's okay. All right, so there we go. So again, neutral Russia, just absolutely awful for the Allies. It's just bad in general. It's just bad. Bad, bad. None of it. All right, well, just reboot. Let's go again. That would be 2 turns in a row. 8 dice, no hits. One of those is hitting on 4 or less. All right, so Tons of dice and no hits. This is pathetic. Can we get one? We get one hit, and it's the bomber. Our ground units are poor. Our ground units are super poor. All right, we got them. What are we going to have left? You going to get me? No. We got to. All right. Yeah, that's terrible. Just terrible. Yet again, Japan, their fighting force, not so good. All right. Into Thailand. We need to kill one guy. Hey, look at that. Snake Eyes out of the ground units. That's where our elite force is. I forgot. Those are the elite guys that we saved from the last fight. From the previous turn. So, bam. Victory in Thailand. All right, let's move some guys back. All right, so I'll put my carrier there. That's fine. Land him there. You go up here. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna load 2 and 2 and drop them here. Actually, there's no reason not to load them all. I lose them, I lose them. It's not what I want, but it's not the end of the world. Move them all to 51. I don't think I'll lose them, but you never know. The sub is the thing I'm the most concerned about, is the 2 subs. The sub here and the sub here. We'll see. I don't know whether these guys can't get to me. And I'm going to have a full range of fighters coming down the pipe here. I don't think there's anything else I need to do. We are still okay here. This one does not matter because I did not own it, though I do have a guy here anyway. I think we're good. That's going to be the turn. Let's replenish our Air Force a little bit. We'll throw the bomber here. Didn't really like throwing that bomber by himself. He's going to die probably. And the fighter's on there. I miscalculated that. I was like, shit. There's nowhere to land my bomber that they aren't just going to be able to kill him. We'll see if he does it, though. All right, here we go. So those things you got to watch out for, too, is where is your bombers going to land? Where are they going to land? So they're going to bomb us here. They're going to land in Morocco. I was kind of concerned about that. They killed us in Libya. They didn't do anything else. Non-combat. They left their Pacific Fleet there. What the hell did they build? They built 2 cruisers, see? They're getting scared over here. They're scared. They're getting scared. They built a cruiser and a oh, shit. They're trying to go at us, bro. Okay. Over here, we're checking for Russia. None of this stuff moved, so we're still good against them. And here, we're still good, so they don't become aggressive. So Russia's still a sleeping giant. They're just going to go back to sleep. Night-night. They're still neutral. They're not going to attack us. And that'll be just fine. No. Okay, so here we're going to start moving south. So I'm going to build another fleet here in the Mediterranean. That fleet is going to have a battleship carrier. 2 transports. 2 planes. And I can't put all those down there because I can only put 3. So let's regroup. I can put the planes, I can move planes to them. So, and my transports can just come down. So 1, 2, I'll build a transport. 3. Those are the 3 in Italy. Now everything else has to come to them. So those planes are fine. Hell, I only think I need 1 of those. Hell, I don't think I even need that many. We'll do 1. And then I'll build 2 more bombers. And I will build 2 infantry. And an artillery. There we go. All right, so yeah, we're going to move south. We're going to take this fleet here out. We're just going to go right at it. Here, subs, cruisers. Hell, I can actually pick up some dudes and go places. I'm going to take these 2 here because they're not bordering Russia. And him. And him. And go here. Both of them. Pick up 1. And we'll land here. Bang. He can only go 1, 2. He's just going to kind of hang out, I guess. Probably didn't need to buy him. That's okay. All right, we're going to gamble. We're going to go here. We'll throw our bombers here to help him. Pretty big gamble. I'm not expecting him to survive. I'm expecting him to there. I'm expecting us to kill him, and that's all. And that's it. That is all, because we're moving down to start taking Africa. And if the US here doesn't pay attention, I might just go take Eastern. Because we're kind of going to be in a spot where I could if I wanted to. Yeah. All right, here we go. They don't like us in Morocco. I don't understand that one at all. Like, at all. The only reason why that's probably implausible is because we have to win in Season 13 to get there. Which I'm pretty sure we're going to. All right, here we go. Hey, we got a hit out of the sub. Are you fucking kidding me? We miss with everything else. We freaking, oh my God. When I'm playing freaking Warhammer, I wish I could roll like this. The freaking sub hit, and all of our 50-50s or better missed. All of them. Lost my sub. So I lost one of the 2 flak units. Unfucking believable. 1 hit! 1! And of course he hits back. Of course he does. Of course he does. Look at this. Oh my God. Freaking one hit. So yet again, another round of freaking fighting where I'm hitting with 5, 10 50-50s. 10 50-50s. And I hit with 1. 1. The sub hit on needing a 2. And 1 fighter hit. 10 die rolls at needing 5 or less, or 3 or less. 50-50. 3 or less. 1 out of 10. Unbelievable. I mean, we're rolling here, but unbelievable how bad the die rolls are. Absolutely ridiculous. Like we're only really rolling here because they didn't defend the UK like they needed to. No hits there. 1, 2. There we go. Yeah, they didn't defend the UK like they needed to. Otherwise, I'm in bad shape because I can't hit the broadside of a freaking barn. All right, let's see whether we get away with it. Will our one guy from Algeria survive? He's got an immense amount of air support. So we should at least kill him, right? Yeah, so the tank is dead. Now will the guy survive? Yes! Ha ha! Eat it! All right. So let's bring our carrier group down. Bam. We can land. They do not have any. 1, 2. He can't land anywhere. Because he's got to go 1, 2. Yeah, we'll land here. We'll make an airfield out of Algeria. He will land here. I will put this guy in season 11 or season 7. He will land here. We will march south. These guys. Tank. Tank. And that way we're ready to pick up some guys if we need to. Again, still good here, still good here, still good here, still good here, still good here. So everything bordering the Soviet Union still is defended like it was at the beginning of the game. Off we go. That is the end of the Germany's round 3. So really, I'm kind of doing this to show the 100% why. Am I going to say Sea Lion is possible? No. I don't think Sea Lion against a live player is possible unless they just aren't paying attention. I built a submarine and not a transport. Why did I build a submarine? I fucked that up. Shit. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. I'll drop him up there. These guys are going to go here. One there. Here. Yeah, so I messed up. I accidentally bought a sub. That's just me being stupid. And I can put something else here in, you know what? I'll put the Artie here. Because the planes can get to wherever I need them to. Hello? It was, Pepsi. It was. It was a board game. It still is a board game. Renegade Game Studios is the guys who manufacture it. They still have it. They release stuff for it pretty regularly. Some new games are coming out right now. But I'm currently playing it online here, 1942 Online. You can play it through Steam and a bunch of other. You can just buy it directly from them from Beamdog, I believe. Yeah, you can get it through Steam and through some other online sources. It's a good game. It's fun. You allows you to play solo play if you want to, and you can also play against other folks, which I happily invite anybody to friend me here on Axis and Allies, zyxaaron 7362, and we can get some games in. Join the fun, join the party. Today, we're conquering the world as Germany and Japan. And my turn. All right, here we go. Let's see what Britain does with their what's left of them. They're going to try to take back India. They might just do it too. They did. Look at that. They got India back. I'll have to do something about that. It's fine. All right, Japan's main factory's down to 8 or down to 4. I'll go ahead and fix it. I don't think I'm going to need that much, but I'll fix it anyway. So the Americans here built a transport and a cruiser. So my assumption is their intention is to try to defend or retake Hawaii if we take it. All right, so I still need to take India again. That's annoying. It's not the end of the world. It's just annoying. Let's see. I built some more planes, so I actually need some boats, which seems funny, but I kind of do. I need a boat, some boats, and another bomber. So I built 2 subs and a destroyer just to kind of deal with the boats that the Americans still have out here because they seem to want to build boats out here. And that will help me do that. We could win the game by the end of this turn if the Americans can't take back Hawaii. All right, so we need to deal with this first. So here we'll pick up these clowns from the East Indies. And we will come back to India. Oh, you don't know how to play? That's okay. The online games like the online game is literally one of those areas where you can really learn how to play because you can play against the AI. You can just goofball around with it yourself, and it'll allow you to learn how to play the game pretty well. So I mean, the online game's a good way to go, and I think it goes on sale pretty regularly. I think it's normally just $20, but I think it goes on sale periodically on Steam. All right, so we're going to drop our 2 guys here. I'm going to need to support them. So we'll support here. These guys can't help out there either, so we'll go ahead and just do that. I want to kill these 2 planes, but I don't really have enough to do it, and they don't have any more ground units that can take it back, so I don't care. All right, so we are going to pick up our guys here from Okinawa. We're going to go at Hawaii. We're going to go do it. Boom. We'll go here, try to kill the sub. We should be able to take Hawaii, and we're bringing in a bunch of dudes. They are not going to have enough manpower to take it back. Do I want to deal with this plane? Kind of do. I don't know. I don't know if I need to. If they're not going to do anything, I'm not going to do anything. So I'm just going to ride it out. All right. So yeah, my bomber can't get there. This fighter group can't get there. Can my bomber get over there? No. So we're just going to regroup with these guys and come back at them. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I'm not going to worry about these guys. They're not going to have anything to support them, so they can kill my guys in India, but they won't be able to take the ground, so I don't care. Yeah, we should be okay. They can bring this down here, but they're not going to have enough to take back because I should be able to take it with minimal loss, though I've been rolling like absolute dog shit today. So, see, again, it says it's implausible, which I find really weird. Again, I think it's because you have to have a C combat victory first, which we should be able to get because the sub's going to just run away. He's going to just run away because that's the defense profile. So the sub's just gonna run. Yeah, the sub runs away. Our boats land, and we should take 2 victory cities here. I don't think the United States can take them both back. It depends on how bad we roll in Hawaii. If we roll real bad, he's dead. So we won't lose anything more than one guy. Yeah, if we roll real bad, they might be able to do it, but I don't think they will. I'm going to take out a bomber here in Hawaii too, which I don't know why they landed it there. Maybe they didn't have a choice because they should have seen it coming that we were gonna go at them. So you prefer the Axis, Jasper? So do I. So yeah, Pepsi. What you do is when you're playing the game, if you're playing solo play, you'll play both the Axis power, so you play Germany and Japan, or if you're the Allies, you'll play Japan or Soviet Union, United Kingdom, and United States. If you're playing like in a multiplayer game, you can kind of piece it out however you want. You can have like one guy play Germany, one guy play Japan, and they work together, in games like that. So yeah. But yeah, I prefer playing the Axis as well. Mostly because I struggle, Jasper, I struggle to get the United States working on the Eastern Front. I struggle to get to get the shuck working to shuck units up to Norway or down through the Mediterranean. I always, something goes wrong and I just really struggle with it. Doing like a KJF, that I can do. I can do a kill Japan first move with the Americans. It works a little better, but it still doesn't necessarily lead to victory every time. So I as well prefer the Axis, mostly because I think I actually perform relatively well with Germany. Japan I still struggle with a little bit as well. I will not. I'm not saying, I'm not delusional to say I'm any kind of top tier, platinum player. I'm not. I understand basic tactics and I really just enjoy the game. Italy is just rolled into Italy in the 1942 version of the game, Pepsi. Italy's were just rolled into Germany. If you play like the board game version, 1940 Europe has Italy as a faction. I think it also has France too. And there's a Europe and Pacific version of the game, the board game, where you can actually combine the two boards together and make one giant global board, and that's super cool. And it introduces a bunch of different rules and the different factions and stuff too. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, the online version is the uh 1942 revised edition, so it functions off of all of the factions and game mechanics of that version of the game. So the subs scare me because I don't want my carrier to be out there by itself, so I'm going to leave it there. And I don't like to do that, but I need my battleships to be able to get to me. I don't think the United States has enough. 1, 2, 3. They don't have any carriers, so these planes can't get here. They only got 2 units plus a bombardment. He can't get here either. 1, 2, 3. No, so he can't reach either. I don't think they can take it. I've got 5 units here. in Honolulu. I think we got this, guys. So my 9 and 9, that's the how many victory cities I have to win the game. I think I've got it. I think I got it. We'll see. All right, no other movements. I'm still maintaining my border with Russia. Again, these are house rules I'm playing today with true neutral Soviet Union. I have to maintain my opening turns amount of units in the bordering countries, so that mission is accomplished. Here we go. So we took Hawaii. We took back India. Our units, we're going to dump some sea units out there because that'll help us fight against the subs in case the United States kicks the door open to continue the game, which it might. Might not. We'll see. And here we go. So they're going to definitely go after it. They didn't bring any. Oh, they're not actually trying to liberate it though. So they're just throwing in the towel. We've got it. They're going to try to sink all my boats, which they did. So they did sink my boats, which sucks. But it doesn't matter because we hold it, and at the end of this turn, the game is over. And they're loading up, and that's it. So we win. All right, so we got 9 and 9. So moral of the story, if you're controlling Britain, watch for Germany and them trying to do a transport attack against Britain in turn 2. If they build any sea units that aren't submarines, they're looking to try to sneak that in there. And Britain is weak enough in the opening turn or in the opening couple turns with ground units that 2 transports worth of guys from Britain or from Germany can win the game or can beat the United Kingdom with a amphibious assault. They just can. Yep. Yeah, Pepsi. If I hold the 9 cities that I have at the end of the round, you win the game. Allies need 10. If you see here, they need 10 to win. I need 9 as the axis. So I hold Berlin here. I hold London, Paris, Paris, Rome, Calcutta. Yeah, it's messing up on me. Calcutta, Shanghai, Manila, Tokyo, and Honolulu. And if you hold 9 at the end of any turn, you win. If the Allies hold 10 at the end of any turn, they win. Typically, in a normal game, Germany would be really pushing hard on Russia. They would be going for like Leningrad here in Moscow. But because I did like a custom different game today, I pushed to the west against Britain here. And it worked out. And it was some of my intention today was really to just show players, both new and experienced, that you really do have to watch for Germany to try to sneak in an attack on the mainland. It's not too bad, man. Honestly, it's not too bad. Like if you're at all interested, honestly, pick up the online game. I think it's got the AI is not too crazy, and you can do a lot of things on your own with it, and to get your feet under you. No judgment, man. You know, it, everybody's at a certain skill level. The game's really fun, and I really love it. All right, so we got a win today, guys. I am going to be streaming again next week, probably Monday. I will be doing a new season of Tecmo Super Bowl streams. I'm going to do some revisionist history. We're playing 1986 regular season with the Cleveland Browns, trying to right what once went wrong Quantum Leap style, trying to erase John Elway's The Drive and get the Cleveland Browns to the Super Bowl, something they still to this very day have not seen. I will probably be playing Axis&allies again next Tuesday around the same time as today, maybe a little bit later. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to do as far as that's concerned, but we will be playing axis&allies again on Tuesday. I will be streaming Blood Bowl. Yeah, you can't, unfortunately, you cannot use the that flag, which, you know what, it's fine, it's not necessary. Um, I will be streaming probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. Two Tecmo Super Bowl days, two Axis&Allies days. I'm also going to be doing some more stuff with miniatures here soon. Some more Warhammer 40k Astra Militarum stuff, as well as I am going to start taking a hard look at Warhammer, the old world, rewind to fantasy battles back in the day. I have a Empire army that I have got to unearth, and I'll be doing some videos for that as well. Everybody, thank you so much, chat, for being here today. I appreciate you guys a ton. Please consider liking and subscribing here, and talk to your friends about my channel. If you guys want to play games of Axis&Allies with me, please send me a friend request here in the game Axis&Allies. And ooh, Blood Bowl. I like Blood Bowl. That's a great game too. That's I've got some stuff in the hopper for that too. I just got to go unearth my models. Chat, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you today. Look me up here, Axis&Allies, zyxaaron. Oh, sorry about that, guy. Yeah, I'm just now wrapping it up. It was a short one today. I will be back on Monday with some Tecmo Super Bowl, and next Tuesday with some more Axis&Allies. If you guys want to play a game against me, both either on stream or just in private, zyxaaron. I believe I am zyxaaron7362. Let me look. Hold on, I'm going to look. Hit the main menu. /7362 zyxaaron7362 on axis&allies online, and I will happily play games against you guys. Hit me up, and I'll either play them either on stream or just in private with you guys. I also have a Discord account, Brocco's Gaming World on Discord. Feel free to join the chat groups there. Until next time, folks, please take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend. Sorry there's no football, but enjoy the NBA All-Star Game if you like some hoops. Take care, folks. How much does the game cost? Real quick before I bail out. I think it's like $20. For the online game, I think it's 20. So it's not cheap, but it's not terrible. Great community. So you'll definitely be able to find games to play. You can play it on your phone and iPad as well, which is also super nice. So please take care, folks. Good night.